Okay, hey everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Let me address this question right away, Magnus. No, I have not finished Sekiro yet. I'm intimidated to go back because it's been a long time. So I'm really rusty right now. Plus I've been playing Fallen Order, which is very kind of shades of Sekiro. Hey everyone. Hi. So yet again, I've changed a lot of things. Moved some things around, adjusted some tech, switched some options, so let me know if anything seems off. If that flicker comes back, if anyone in chat remembers what that is, let me know right away, and I think I know what to do about that. Let me know if anything sounds weird, including me or the game. Yeah, Angel, I saw you talking about trying to grow facial hair. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. There are parts on my face that hair just does not grow, at least not thick enough to grow out. I can get this business, I can get a good mustache, I think. I can get like a chin strap, but cheeks themselves are a little patchy, so yeah. Do you have a favorite game of all time? The older I get, the more I think it's just Earthbound. The more I still enjoy that game. If I played Undertale, like when I was 13 or 14, it probably would be that. So, based on when I played it, it's probably a tie between that and Final Fantasy VI. Alright, so... like I said, I've changed around some display options, hopefully to make the feed going out to... Twitch be ultra baby smooth. So let me know if... let me know what's going on with that. Should be good, but for me, really, it's the flickering that I'm worried is going to come back. Some refresh rate wackiness. Yeah, Katie, you can't... it'd be too much if I had a chin strap. Maybe I should start rebranding myself every month with an entirely new look. Some months I can be cowboy, other months I can be chin strap. Would you consider yourself good at Doom? I'd say I'm pretty good at this Doom. I don't know that I'm necessarily like ace pro at, good god. I say as I miss 18 headshots. I don't know that I'm necessarily a #1 pro at like original Doom. And there are people who are that. Ow. We'll warm up. Woo! Okay. Gonna get a rat tail? Yes. Be 90s trailer park kid. We had plenty of those growing up. God, I'm gonna die in the first fight. That's okay, I'm not really feeling it, if I'm being honest. My neurons aren't really firing just yet. Wow! He almost got me. One of the nice things about glory kills! Yep. God. They were after my ass, okay. Got too distracted talking about hair. Jeez. Also, another thing that kind of concerned me is it took the game longer than usual to load. Yeah, that was a warm-up. It was a warm-up. I got my shit rated, man, solid state. It took like a number of seconds. I could see the loading wheel, and that concerned me. I was like, uh-oh. What's wrong, computer? You slowing down on me? You not feeling too hot? How was Thanksgiving? Oh, it was great. Had some friends came over, drank a lot, ate a lot of food, watched some cool movies. Had a lot to be thankful for. And then yesterday was just sort of sitting around going, Gave too much thanks. Oh, fucking Christ. If you can believe that. Alright, I'm going this way this time. Okay, I was just gonna have to chill out over there. Somebody asked if I saw that Bruce drawing. I have no idea what you're talking about. Fucking Christ. You're gonna have to be a lot more specific. Any plans for another drunk gameplay in the future? No. Bilderberg. Not at this time, no. I think that's something that is done. There aren't many people at Funhouse who enjoy drinking to the extent that I do. So, it is kind of an unfair thing to ask people to do. Yeah, Angel. I was in the waiting room with my doctor, and they said, you got one more in you. So. Yeah. This is not painting a good picture here. Oh! Hello, new boys. I will beat this initial fight. Sorry, I'm just... Again, brain's in a cloud right now. It's kind of in a fog, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, either. I've been getting shit done today. I, put up Christmas lights. Doing my traditional, weekend laundry in the background. Fuck you. God, explosive barrels are mean. Back. So mad. I keep forgetting how raunchy explosive barrels are at the beginning of the game. Because I keep buying upgrades that make them less bad, but then I keep forgetting. Going to the pier to watch the sunset in a minute? I've done that before. It is a very transcendent experience. Gives you a lot of thoughts. Hey, Shampoo. 4 Johns, thank you for the sub. Okay, I'm waking up a little bit. Still gotta beat this first fight, though. Oh, don't tickle? I'm entertaining your cat? Good. Goal is to be the world's #1 cat streamer. I'm gonna do it. Dr. Disrespect, but for cats. Oh! Hello, little man. I still love that you can see their little demon butts popping out whenever they're running away from you or they fall over. Somebody had to model those little demon butts. Hey, Wolfborn. Thanks for the resub. I'm gonna do it. I think I did it. I think that's the fight. Yeah, okay. Progress. No, if I'm being honest, I'm not 100%ing this right now. I'm just playing because it feels good to play. Trying to keep myself a little abreast of it. Also, I have some plans in a little bit, so I'm not going to be streaming too long, which means I can't get really into it. That's what it would sting the most, I think, is if I really got in the zone and then had to leave the zone behind. How was Friendsgiving? Oh, it was great. It was absolutely phenomenal. Good memories, good times. Any games for Black Friday? I did buy a few in the Steam sale, yeah. I got Disco Elysium and then a couple of other games I've been meaning to play. Hypnospace Outlaw and Broken Reality, like 2 we're gonna simulate the 90s internet games that I've been wanting to play. And then yeah, like I said, Disco Elysium, because people have said good things about it, and everything they said about it makes it sound like the game that I would love. Kunk. Starting my career in youth work next January. When I have more stable income, I'll be supporting your streams as much as possible. Harry, I appreciate that. It sounds like... Man, it sounds like you're already... you're already doing plenty to make this world a better place. And while giving money to me is one of the best things you can do, I wouldn't worry about it too much. But I appreciate it. I would say save your money for them kids, but... You know what? Who's going to teach those kids how to be pro video game champions? If it's not me. Have you played Synthetic, or do you actually like roguelikes? I do like roguelikes. I haven't heard of Synthetic, no. So I have not played it. What causes these guys to spawn? How close do you have to get? I think he juked my shot. Didn't juke that one, though. Hop down here. Thank you. God. Explosive barrels at the beginning are so scary. Halo in 3 more days? Oh, God. Starting your career in adjunct professor in gamer studies next month? Good. Wait, is that a real thing, W? I don't know that my streams are necessarily good fodder for that. But you're the professor here, I guess. I'm just a gamer champion. Christ. Lag is driving me crazy. I'm gonna be so out of touch with everything when Halo drops. Oh, you're just gonna... That's gonna be it? You're gonna be, canceling all plans? Oops, come on now. Yeah, this is what we want first. This game is awesome, Iron Lesson. I'm glad you appreciate that. Hello, VRAM. Hello. I'm glad you feel that way, Harry. I would say that my Doom streams do, in fact, give underprivileged youths all the tools they need to succeed in this world. I've long thought that, but you know, it's one of those things you can't tell people. They have to come to understand that themselves. What monitor do you use? I can't remember. It's an Acer something or other. It was I was basically keeping an eye on G-Sync and stuff like that until price came down a little bit. And then this one I got, I want to say 2.5, 3 years ago. It's been a really solid monitor ever since. Astro, I can only assume you're asking because there's Black Friday deals on monitors. Christ. What the fuck, man? Jesus. Ugh. They're getting testy with me. Just bought an LG 2K monitor for like $50 off. Ooh. Nice. What is 2K? Is that 1440p, basically? Did you just start, or have you had to start over? Both? I have already died a couple of times, but... Gotta admit, my head wasn't exactly in the game for those, so it didn't count. I think this is the 4th. I think this is the 3rd. But like I said, we called mulligan on that. We all agreed. We all said that one didn't count. Can you mantle up there? You can. Well. Got advice on anger management. I got to attend this therapist, and I don't think it works, so I just play along. Well, I mean, it won't work as long as you keep thinking it's not going to work. Playing along is probably not the best way to actually deal with anything. So I would guess take the counseling seriously. What have you got to lose? Aside from, probably the hurt that you cause other people when you get angry. I guess you could stand to lose. Maybe you stand to lose that. Also, why would you think something works before you even try it? Or, like, what led you to come to that conclusion that you don't think it works? Have you been in therapy for this before? Oh, that's a good point, Amateur. Also a good advice, trying a different therapist. Yeah, I mean, Therapy's, it's as much as it is a science, it's also, I would say, a soft one. Sometimes different people have different tools to get through to different people. Maybe you just prefer talking to somebody else. I don't know. That's find the right therapist for you. If you acknowledge that it isn't working, it won't get better. If it isn't working, get a different therapist. I used to think therapy didn't work, but I had to get the right one. Damn. Okay. I'm glad you guys are a lot more equipped to talk about this than I am. Sounds like pretty solid advice. Oh, Ninja Bunny! That's 2 years. That's 2 years. Hold on. That's song time. Oh, baby, it's song time. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not gonna get murdered. Remember when I was in therapy for my childhood traumas, and when I asked to picture a happy and secure place, I think of Funhouse and your streams. I hope you know that you've really helped me, and I'm sure many other people out really appreciate it. Damn. Well, thank you. That's very sincere. I'm glad that I guess just my demeanor can bring people calm. I don't think I can claim ownership of that, though. I think that's incidental. But I'm glad that it helps, for sure. The next step of the internet. I'm gonna guess it's like seriously not being able to tell if a person is real or not. And to a degree, you're already there with bots, but it's not that hard to tell. I think more like once deepfaking gets good enough, and it's already almost there. And once AI gets good enough, like big data AI, and it's already almost there, that you'll have Instagram influencers pop up and stuff where they are legitimately just cobbled together from a few different people, their faces, and then AI will write posts and generate pictures with them. At the precise timing, cadence, and captions that are designed to spread and gain followers and stuff like that. It's basically almost there. And there's going to be a weird identity crisis, I think, with a lot of people being like, oh, crap, well, you know, what is... Some people will figure it out and kind of freak out about the, the deterministic nature of social media, basically. That everybody kind of follows patterns when they like things and when they try to demonstrate their lives, to the extent that it can just be learned and programmed. And then, like, the game will just be about the AI programmers that can tune the perfect bot. Fuck. Bad. I'm getting out of here. To capture the right demographics so that they can sell influencer advertising and stuff. Bulk. So there will be one dude who programs the AI for multiple influencers, and then he'll join a shadowy network of, a shadowy network of people who all make bots, and then there will be, like, distribution companies that sell ads against their network of social media bots. Most people will follow them and not really know it. Starting to describe the game Paranoia? Fuck. I don't know. What is that? Huh. I have a real problem with it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zenith, you're saying some good shit, man. I don't want to get... Yeah, you're kind of talking about or having your pride and your ego be factors in talking about emotional issues or anything like that. Man, it's an interesting trap to fall into where you so desperately want to be the strong man, you know? You want to be that, like, stoic... I'm gonna, you know, not necessarily the most masculine reference, but like the Captain Picard type, the one who's quiet and strong and wise and kind of can be trusted upon to do the right thing, counted on. The one that has endurance when no one else does, but pretending to be that only gets you further away from being that. What gets you closer is actually being true to yourself about who you are and how you behave. And only then can you start to actually, like, get closer to your goal. It's similar to fitness for me, anyway. It's when I refuse to acknowledge the state of my body or the state of my diet was when I got the furthest away from actually, you know, changing them for the better. But once I was able to remove ego from it and be like, okay, I'm fat, but that doesn't make me a bad person. It just means I've made bad decisions about food. And then once I took the shame out of it, it became a lot easier to get to the solution without having it be an evaluation of my value as a person every time. So yeah, if you give yourself permission to make mistakes, suddenly the pressure is off, you know? As long as you apologize for them afterwards or try to make them right. Don't want to disrespect you, but you're kind of chubby in some older videos. Yeah. No, dude, if you go back far enough, I'm way beyond chubby. I'm just straight up fat. But yeah, I mean, I still have a lot to go for, and certainly the
to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Pretty swell. Now, I'm getting big, but I'm still not lean. I don't know that... Man, I've never been lean in my life. Maybe when I was like 4, but... Food is too delicious. Definitely want to get there. How many alternate runs do you think you've done? That's a really good question. I don't know. I did try to actually look it up and find the answer, but I started trying to do this in earnest at QuakeCon a while ago, and I didn't keep those streams recorded, and they're old enough now that Twitch has wiped them, so the real answer is lost to time, unfortunately. Because yeah, I wanted to add a counter. After going through depression on my own, I learned that depression isn't like fear, where it must be confronted. It's a pit that you have to stay in. After getting out, you do see the world differently, and the fact that you don't feel anything is worse. Hence, I welcomed anger, as it's the emotion that do drive people to act. White Pony, thank you for the Prime sub. I can definitely understand that. How, like, once your brain gets to the point where it can't feel anymore, then any feeling is better than no feeling. Because it just reminds you that you're alive. You don't feel as broken. Sometimes just not feeling broken. That's a success. That's a win.
I believe in honesty, especially
sex cures my depression a lot of the time.
Your final moments.
That sounds like a dangerous cocktail.
All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the helpers, the demons. It's all.
If I was a man, I'd be mad jelly. The fact that you've got a
My sisters and brothers, be thankful.
One of the things, cardio. So I've tried so much cardio.
And what will become the new
You don't, Zenith. I've done Insanity, which is interval cardio, for 3 months straight, and still didn't shed body fat. I really just, it is my diet. It's 100% my diet. It's food, it's booze, it's I don't disagree with you about the cardio. The problem is I think I've eaten my way through a lot of very intense cardio, so weight training and diet is the best way to attack fat. Yeah, DKs, I can only go off of the experiences that I've had, and doing tons of cardio but still overeating. Mathematically it makes sense, but it just didn't work. And what's worse then is my body acclimates to doing all the cardio on top of taking in all the calories, so then I basically lose the ability to drop the body fat because I ate through it. So yeah, luckily, I know I said I'm going to a bar later, so not quite in the clear yet to really attack diet, but there's been a lot of events in the last month that have sort of, I don't want to say prevented me because that's a bullshit excuse, but it is an excuse. Whatever, I'm making excuses. There was Stephanie's birthday, which, come on, we were in New Orleans. How am I going to go to New Orleans and not put it to the wall? So yeah, a lot of drinks, a lot of great food. Enjoyed it very much. Then Thanksgiving. And then, like, holiday-related things. Stephanie really likes going to holiday pop-up bars, which I do too. But that's booze. And this is... I would like to get to the point, I don't know if I would or not, to be like that guy who goes to a thing where there's like good food and good drink, but just doesn't because dieting, want to be hot. I don't know. Yeah, you gotta enjoy your life. It's true. What I'm hoping is that I can have those times where I very surgically and purposefully decide to like blow out my diet. But if it's only once a week, that's fine. It just hasn't been lately because there's been too many good things going on. So New Orleans is awesome. It's such a great city. I mean, hey Mudbog, thanks for gifting again. Good to see you. I mean, it's hard to ask for a better city in terms of just the vibe and what I'm into, because it's just booze and food and music. It's basically perfect for what I enjoy in this life. But yeah, accordingly, this is where Steph decided to have her birthday. So yeah, I want to be a diet mom. Damn right. Half a bottle of wine for breakfast, other half a bottle of wine for lunch, and then a dinner of just scowling at my children. You play way too slow. I'm playing carefully. Vitaphobic. This isn't the Doom way. It is when you're trying not to die. Don't worry. There will be fuck. More intense fights shortly. Promise you that. Fuck, come on. He's still not dead. Oh, okay. We're still at the beginning of the game. But this is also when you're the most frail. So yeah, I am taking it a little slow. Somebody asked about intermittent fasting. I tried that for a little bit, but not long enough to know if it really worked or not. That became very difficult with, like, I feel like to intermittent fast, you either have to be in a pretty controlled environment, or you have to have the time to plan out stuff, to like pack a lunch, know exactly, you're going to be available exactly when you need to eat it, and stuff like that. So, wasn't in a spot where I had that amount of control over my eating schedule and the amount of food that would be available to me, or the kind of food that would be available to me for a while. Which is basically the pattern that I've noticed, is that I'll get on a good... I haven't had a stretch in my life that's been long enough to allow me to sort of change some of my habits. I was doing pretty good leading up to Arizona Circle, and then shooting Arizona Circle just destroyed everything. Been trying to get back to that, but then it's just been basically non-stop with Inside Gaming and stuff like that, so... I don't know, it's just trials of being an adult. You have to try to figure this stuff out while you're working, and shit keeps popping up, and there's events and holidays and birthdays, and... just do normal fasting. Intermittent is a fancy word. Yeah, I guess so. Hello, C-Mox, welcome. It's hard enough to control it after driving past enough billboards or seeing enough commercials. Yeah, I mean, that's a temptation problem. That's kind of why you gotta manage your hunger. Favorite food places in New Orleans?
Best of the best. Are you ready to take on new challenges? To become more...
I'm gonna plug it. There's a tiki bar called Tiki Tolteca that's above a taqueria, so you can drink tiki drinks and then order chips and queso, which is the best combination of things ever. In case you didn't know. Turns out it is.
UAC. The world is counting on us. How committed are you?
Aw, you blew up the barrel. What a jerk. Your favorite places to eat in LA? I mean, there's a lot. I got some haunts, but... I feel like if people knew and understood more about calories and nutrition, they wouldn't be so inclined to fast. Maybe? I think most people just want something that's easy to understand and easy to do. They want, like... They don't want to change their diet or, like, change their relationship with food. They just want one rule to follow. No, same thing as like the weird twists on like keto and low carb. It's just like I don't want to change what I eat or when I eat it or how much of it I eat. I just want to follow some rules. So no bread. Okay. I can do that. Okay, so this is one of the tougher fights in the early game. I'm probably not going to play it fast though. I've discovered that it is, due to a suggestion from chat, it is a little more stable to hide for most of this fight. Clear out all these little assholes.
Presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Everyone wants hot bodies. I want to look like Tom Cruise in Top Gun, but I don't want to stop eating burgers. Yeah? Yep. It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. I really want to just feel good in the clothes that I wear, you know? I want to feel like... Because I like wearing nice prints and cool designs and stuff, but I feel like it doesn't... Like, the frame that the art is on actually looks bad if you're a lumpy fat guy. So... My goal has always been just like... I want to wear cool shit and look good in it. Which, whatever, I guess that's most people. Shit. Oh, right. Right. The music's kicking up. I need this right now, though. Probably gonna regret this. I cut funding. I will regret that. Woo! Okay, not a problem.
Down disengaged.
Unless you are lean, you might always have a little man boob. Yeah. I think since I've been at a certain point of being overweight in my life, like at some point I was easily 100 pounds overweight. I was like 280, I think, at my heaviest. I do think that there's some puff that's just never going to go away unless I get it taken out, which is a tough decision to make, right? Like I always wanted to get to a body that I really liked, honestly, which is a weird way to say it because I don't consider that dishonest, but I guess I wanted to prove to myself that through discipline and willpower, and there's that word again, willpower, that I could get there. So I don't know. I want to give it the most honest shot that I can and see what my body gets to, and then consider like how medical science might take me the rest of the way. Would you prefer gamer energy? I think I would. I think I would prefer that. Witch Hunter, thank you for gifting a sub. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I might do that later tonight. Speaking of subs, I was going to do one of my first, like, just clip block streams. They're gonna be sub only though, just to keep it a little on the down low. If you're ever in Newport, I recommend hitting up Blackie's by the Sea. Is my favorite bar back in my wild days, right by the beach too, for a second on the beach or Long Island. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Look like Hugh Jackman in the Wolverine. Ooh, that is actually less realistic than most. I mean, I know that my coworkers have talked about that a lot because they were like, "Holy shit!" But apparently, like, that's like a year, or it's years of weightlifting, and then leading up to that scene, it was like days of dehydrating just to get that lean and jacked up for one shot. So there's so much There's so much leading into that, and it's just like, nobody's gonna look like that, just naturally. I know Kovic said something about that in a vlog years ago. I forgot the technical term for it, but it's a condition where men have fat around their upper chest. Apparently a lot of dudes have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do too. I mean, Adam, you talk about like pushing your body. He had like a stomach condition where he just couldn't eat. So he like incidentally fasted for months, and that was still there. So, yeah, he had that addressed. So yeah, I don't know to what extent I can get to the body that I want just under my own gamer energy, but I'd like to see. Oh, wait, hold on. Grab this first. What the? Wait, what? Hollywood shit story. It's crazier because he was saving up his diarrhea for weeks and boiling it on a stove. What the hell are you talking about? Just want to get laid? Apparently it's easier if you got a body. Yeah, shampoo, that's true. But, I mean, it's a sliding scale. I think, being affable and likable and pleasant and interesting certainly can make up for it. Can make up for any deficiency your body might naturally have by just being a good person. Homeless man who poured shit on a random lady on the street. Wow. Damn. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess I can be thankful that of all the things I can be thankful for, I'll be thankful for that. Oh yeah, the smiling shit dumper or whatever. Oh, he got arrested? Okay. Ugh. All those things seem like just as much work as working out. I mean, yeah, shampoo, they are. Ill shampoo, I believe. But, it's, you'll never understand the pains of being a short man in a tall man's world. I mean, I'm not a giant, I'm 5'11", but I guess that's slightly over average. But yes, certainly there are. I do empathize because there are ladies who just don't like short dudes. I mean, there are dudes who don't like brunette women, so I think everybody has their weird prejudices and likes and stuff, but yeah, that's totally a thing. However, having talked to a tall lady who bemoaned the fact that every man she met was shorter than her, she did say that you can get at least a foot in height through personality. So she was like, yeah, I'd like to meet a tall guy, but if they're tall in spirit, that counts too. How much do you weigh? Right now, I'm on the chunkier side. I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I would guess I'm probably 215, 220. With a good month of just like being diligent about drinking enough water and working out, I could drop like 15 pounds of water weight, I think, pretty quickly, because I am puffy. I am so puffy right now. But that's due to all the drinking and bad diet. That's all the holiday stuff. Okay, let's make sure I'm where I need to be.
All UAC employees are subject to regular med checks to ensure their production capability.
What is water weight? Motash, I mean, it's a pretty unscientific thing, but my body retains water like crazy. So, if I drink a lot and don't just pound water before I go to sleep, and especially if I don't work out for a while, I just put on weight. But it comes out pretty quickly once I start working out again. It's actually wild, like, it's interesting to see my body react, and certainly since I've been hitting the gym more, I've noticed this, but if I drink and then I go lift weights at the gym, I will just be pouring water, just sweating like just mad. Especially if I do like deadlifts or squats or something like that, like a full body thing. I used to wonder why I would sweat so much, and now that I'm a little more familiar with my body and how it reacts, it's because I was drinking all the time. So my body would go through these cycles of just sucking in a lot of water because it thought it was getting dehydrated, because it was. And then I'd go work out and it just all come falling out of me. Alright. Yeah, Doom Eternal got delayed, which is fine. They knew that I needed to beat this game first on Ultra Nightmare, so that was actually pretty thoughtful. Christ. Who's hitting me? Not... Jump up there. I can't get you up there. Damn it! Ow. Woo! Okay. Yeah, Hazy, the music is so good. I don't know that I would continue to play this game as much as I am without the music. I mean, it's everything, right? But it's the feel of the game, it's the action, the intensity. Cup noodles and hot Cheetos are my shit. I gotta quit them because the older I get, the unhealthier I feel after eating them. Hey, at least you're paying attention to your feelings. Yeah, most people don't get through that late 20s hump without changing their diets. It hits in though. Division 2 or Ghost Recon Breakpoint? I would say Division 2. You beat Shenmue 3? No. I'm saving that for stream, which means I haven't played it at all since the last time I streamed it. There's just been a lot of holiday activities going on lately, so I haven't been able to stream very much, but I'll be getting back to it shortly. Believe that. Probably tomorrow. I want to finish Final Fantasy XIV. I think I finally got to the actual end fight. And then, yeah, more Shenmue 3. Jim McGordon's other stuff he did for Wolfenstein.
I'm blocking your access to
Which
the
one?
facility scanner. Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
For Youngblood? I'm just excited to hear his work for, yeah, more Danganronpa. You got it. Yeah, Darth Mouse, I'm really enjoying Shenmue 3 as well. Really liking it so far. It is Shenmue again, which I didn't know what that would look like, but it looks like that. And God bless him. God bless him for doing it. Those angels made it happen. Like his review on Death Stranding, it was brutal. I agree with his points though. No, but that makes sense. Death Stranding is not a game that reviews particularly well. But it wasn't made for that. Sometimes I wonder if people would be praising Death Stranding if it wasn't a Kojima game. No. I think that they probably just wouldn't be paying attention to it at all if it wasn't a Kojima game. Shenmue 3, the conclusion. My understanding is that no, it is not. Didn't Suzuki say something about there being more Shenmues, like 6 total Shenmues? It was like at the he said, I don't know, I only saw the headline, but it was like an interview, and he was like, at the pace we're going for the story that I have in my brain, there could be 6 more Shenmues. Something like that. But yeah, Mugiwara, I have streamed Danganronpa in the past, long ago. I intend to do it again. Because I enjoyed it. It's gonna take me a long time to remember what the hell's going on in that game, though. It is basically like Phoenix Wright, but 20% more anime. Way more freaky. A little more kid-on-kid murder. Officer Cockster. Thank you for gifting a sub. Extremely kind of you, sir. Days Gone is a better video game than Death Stranding. Ooh, that's a pretty toasty take. The thing is, like, Death Stranding is the kind of game where no matter what you say about it, you're right. Unless you say it's just like a badly designed game, then that's not so on the nose. But you can say it's bad, you can say it's not fun, you can say you don't like it, you can say any other game in the world is better, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? That flies. Makes sense to me. What job do you use in 14? I am White Mage, the noblest of all the classes. Okay, just making sure. Like, I had a weird sinking feeling that I didn't get everything, but I did. Yeah, you're gonna tell your grandkids about the time you were there when the Strand game got invented. Isn't that worth something? Isn't that worth everything? That it tries to focus on too much and becomes a bit overwhelming. I could see that. Yeah, it seems like a pretty valid complaint. Jean, everyone did miss you. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. We were worried. Three. That's right, I'm saving up. Saving up, nope. But I can buy this. I'm so scared to test exactly how much weapon self-damage that protects me from. Oh yeah?
It's a gift.
Mr. Terrific, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, Blueprint's pretty great. I'm still subscribed to it, and I still use it.
Strength. Help you on your journey.
My knife skills have finally got to the point where I always wondered if they'd get there, where I can just be like tap 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 tap. Not necessarily tapping against the table, because that's not so good for your knives, but doing the little slicey thing really quick. Okay, time for the traditional bathroom break during this cutscene, because it's long. And no, I still... Oh, my laundry's even ready. Alright, well, tell you what, I'm gonna take a little break then. I'm gonna let this go, just so the cutscene plays, but... Oh, well, the dryer's not ready, though. What's one to do? I guess I just leave it in there for now. But yeah, I'm gonna let this cutscene play, but I'll put it on away clips while I'm doing that, so see you guys in a minute.
You know,
okay, boys, we back into it. Cutscene done. Laundry put away. Everything earned. I don't think I can buy anything yet, though. The next one is 3, or do I just want to buy this? Switching guns is really... I'm learning the value of switching guns fast. Especially when it comes to that, like, stun shotgun combo, which is pretty vital in the early game. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sith Otaku? That's weekend, baby. I've already gotten most of my stuff done. I put up the Christmas lights. I can see them outside. The sun's going down, so there's a timer hooked up. They should be clicking on pretty soon. I'm so excited! It's Christmas time! It's Christmas time! Yeah, no, I don't play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. I respect that game, though, a great deal. So, if you play it, I respect you and your gaming ability. Hold on, Vega's gotta say some stuff.
After running more diagnostics on the active Praetor suit, it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
It's not December yet? Well, you know what? In between the hours of 9 p.m. and midnight, you can come by and give me a goddamn holiday ticket.
Inside the foundry.
I think it's officially Christmas time after Thanksgiving. So you can run until that. Oops, oops, oops. Ooh. Oh. Any MMO you ever sink obscene hours into? Final Fantasy XI? Oh, and Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry. I got a little bit distracted. How many times have I died? Oh, this stream, I think this is my 3rd run, maybe 4th, I can't remember. But in total, I don't remember. Commander Bork, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, no, SD Koi, it clenched me up a little bit too. Although let me do a check-in. Is the stream looking good for everybody? No flickering? Buttery smooth frame rates, I'm hoping? She thick? Oh, Reapster, thank you for the resub. That's 2 months with Prime, actually. Which entitles you to a hype. 1 second. There isn't a lot that makes me feel as old as admitting that I like jazz fusion or world music. Oh my god. I almost fell off. Which is death, which means you have to restart. Oh, shit. Just finished The Witcher 3 last night. What do you think of the game? I haven't played it. Well, I love it, but I haven't finished it or played it enough to have, like, I would say a well-researched opinion. But Christmas is coming up. I have a little bit of a Christmas tradition around here, around these parts, wherein I restart The Witcher 3 again, play it for about 15 hours, and then never get back to it because work picks up and stuff like that. So I think I'll be doing the same thing this year. My goal is to do like just ultra long marathon streams of Witcher 3. Just really play through it, share it with you guys. You can give me tips because everyone else has played it a million times and I haven't. So it's fun to play games like that. So that's the plan. I got it all installed. I got the DLCs warmed up and ready to go. 100% run of Witcher 3. Here it comes. Shit. Gonna play a lot of Gwent. I'm gonna. I know. I'm gonna play all the Gwent. I'm gonna beat it. Get all the Gwent cards, even the best ones. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. This is how I'm gonna make my millions on Twitch. Has Dr. Disrespect 100%ed Witcher 3? Has Shroud? Has T1? No. I don't think so. Abby Fizzle, thank you. Why don't you play 7 or GTA 5? I'm gonna do that too. Alright? I'm gonna do it all. Clearly, that's been my approach so far, and it's clearly working out, because every game I start, I finish. Promptly. With ultimate skill. Damn it! There we go. I think that gives me enough to buy that upgrade, yeah. God, this music is so good, though. Wait, somebody in chat's talking about a lore run? I forgot. Also, all of my runs are lore runs. Every last one. This one right now is a lore run. We just haven't gotten to the lore yet, really. Mostly at this point, you just hear a lot about the UAC. The interesting shit is in Hell. That's where the real lore is. The real Lawrence. Did you know Koji Kondo was directly inspired by Cassiopeia and T-Square for songs in the original NES game soundtracks? Huh! I didn't know that. But that does make a lot of sense. Man, I have the utmost respect for composers that were like wrote some of the most timeless tunes on 8-bit, but are now writing full symphonies for games. Koji Kondo is so amazing. I know it's in Quake, not Doom, but it's a shame Trent Reznor's too big to do more game scores. Yeah, I guess so. I don't think he's too big. I just think, I don't know, maybe their projects don't interest him anymore. I thought he did something with a game not too long ago. Quake 1's got some wacky-ass lore. Oh yeah, speaking of Quake and lore runs, I've still got that Quake 4 run I've been tiptoeing through. All the Half-Lives? Easy. Yeah, Nobuo Uematsu. Yoshinori Mitsuda, there's been a couple of them. Quiet Man? Gotta beat the Quiet Man. On the hardest difficulty. 100% Quiet Man. Actually, I've got to do that soon, right? Jedi Academy? No, Jedi Knight first. Then Jedi Outcast. Then Jedi Academy. You don't play as Kyle... I mean, Kyle Katarn is in Jedi Academy, but you don't play as Kyle. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Shadows of the Empire. I talked about this before. I bought it. Used Amazon Marketplace. So I'm going to do a marathon, like, it's not really a marathon because it won't be like 24 hours, but I do want to play through every Star Wars prequel-based video game. Which is going to be tough. Aside from the fact that probably most of those games are not good, but at the same time, there are a group of them that came out on like Nokia mobile phones, so figuring out how to emulate that's going to be a challenge. There's also a handful of like educational games. It's like there's Pit Droid, which is not necessarily a kids game, but there are straight up kids games. So Lego Star Wars, yeah. Austin, that's going to be one of the easier ones because it's been ported. Yeah, no, I have a list. There's a lot of them. Yeah, there were a lot of games based on Clone Wars, the animated show as well. But yeah, it all starts with Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, which is for Windows 98, so it'll be a challenge to get it running, but I'm gonna. That's honestly part of the fun for me, was the trickery involved with getting these games to even run anymore. Wait, I missed something. Yep, there's a Gornest back here. Republic Commando, yeah. That one is based on the prequels. Yep, you're right about that. I don't know. It's part of PC gaming. I've always thought. Oh right. I don't know what I'm thinking. Choose a Windows 98 emulator. I mean, yeah, you're talking about a virtual machine, and those are real. Where am I going? Put the hand on the thing. Plap. There we go.
Access granted.
Okay.
Gas leak stopped.
We're making things happen. Money moves. But yeah, it is a bit of a tragedy because there are a number of very excellent games that are not technically... that came out during the window of the prequels, but are not prequel games. So like Rogue Squadron doesn't count. X-Wing Alliance doesn't count. Yeah, Jedi Academy does not count. I think that was post-episode 6, something like that. Whew.
Demonic threat reduced.
This game a reboot of the OG stuff. Yeah, I guess that's fair to say. This is a reboot of Doom. You're not necessarily motivated because the demons killed your bunny rabbit in this one. You are not the Doom Marine, you are the Doom Slayer. They're different. OG Star Wars Dark Souls Bounty Hunter? Yeah, I never played that one. I never played Bounty Hunter, I never played Obi-Wan. It kind of makes me want to try. Think you'd ever build a PC with old parts to play old games? I ever would? No, I don't think it's necessary. I think the PC community has done such a good job writing wrappers and containers and stuff that you can basically get anything working on a modern PC. The tricky part is if it's just a 16-bit application, because that just straight up will not work. You do have to install a virtual machine for that. But again, it's not that hard to get like 3DFX wrappers and stuff working inside of a virtual machine. I say that before I've done it, mind you, but mostly I just want to get, like, and I've talked about this before, but one of the things that I really enjoy about streaming, and particularly about watching streams, which leads to me wanting to emulate it on my streams, is being able to show games, like, being able to see games that you may not have known about. And I think part of that is being able to get games working when their, like, platform is no longer relevant, which leads to people not knowing about them. I didn't play episode 1 when it came out originally, but I did see a speed run of it, and I was like, my god, this game is fucked. And part of me is curious if I can even finish the damn thing without like a guide, because it seems pretty arbitrary some of the time about what you have to do. So I'm excited to try to get into that, but also I just think that showing that game off and sharing it with people is going to be a fun experience. Plus, I think it's old enough that it's probably had a Mimi wraparound. Oh yeah, when games assume a certain clock rate and run at 20 times speed. Yeah, Homesick Kiwi. Virtual machines can throttle your CPU to emulate certain clock cycles to get around that, but yeah, that's a problem. The platforming during the mall boss fight can fuck itself clean in half. Play the plug-and-play Star Wars games. What are those? Are those... Oh my god. Is that like you would buy a plastic thing and plug it into your TV? Ooh, that'll be a challenge, but I'll try. I'll try to figure it out. I mean, I've sort of dedicated myself to trying to get as many of them as I can. Whew. I don't think it... Okay. That was cool. You might need an older TV. I have an upscaler that can take in composite and put out HDMI. So that should work for that. Maybe. Maybe. Fun fact, you may hear the UAC spokesman talk about an HR rep named Jessica. Jessica is senior at HR at id Software. That's awesome. I love stuff like that. And I think certainly 2016 Doom, and it really does look like Eternal's going to lean into this as well, but when games... And Control was so good about this too, just combining the mundanity of like human office experiences with something supernatural. Revenge of the Sith game for PS2 is a good time. It's a solid action title. Yeah, the Episode 3 games I recall being pretty good. But the Episode 1 and 2 ones were not. Episode 1 Racer was sick. Battlefront is good. But is there a melee version of Doom? A Devil May Cry? Oh. Does Battlefront or Force Unleashed? I mean, Battlefront does. Force Unleashed does not. Force Unleashed is post Episode 3, I think. Some of them ride the line. Might have to... Whoa! Oh shit. Okay. Ooh. Forgot there was an imp here. I'm watching guys' videos for about 10 years now. Holy crap. Thank you, Life Ruiner. It is... Oh, lost a lot of armor there. It's actually... It's really hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that we've been in media that long. I never even really considered myself as having... broken into it? I don't know. It's crazy, but thank you. Thoughts on The Mandalorian? I like it. I saw episode 4 yesterday. I wasn't as big a fan as 4 as I was of 1 through 3. I feel like 1 through 3 are a really solid, like, way to kind of debut and intro a show, and now it's kind of settling into more of an episodic format, which it had to do eventually. So I don't fault it for that, but as correspondingly, I am kind of like, okay. It's an episode. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. Then again, I've said this before, I have a phenomenally low tolerance for television. Just like TV and all the things that it entails. So, if, I'm probably the last person to, like, be qualified to, talking about TV stuff. Come here, imp. Stop running. Stop. Stop. only need 4 more. Chasing these upgrades has me scared because I know it's going to kill me. To some degree, it already did. The last run I did, I kind of lost because I was trying to grind those out. I want to watch Mandalorian, but I don't want to pay for another streaming service. Just wait until it's done. Buy a month of it. Watch it all in a stretch, and then walk away. Like, that'll be cheaper than buying a TV series, and then you get Disney Plus for a month, and you can just kind of... What I've thought about doing, and I haven't yet to really put this plan into action, but just make a list of all the things you want to see that are on a given service. Subscribe for a month and watch it all. Just go through your list. Oops. Ah! Okay. That's what I'm doing? Nice.
Reduced by
Yeah,
50%.
don't pirate it. Don't do that. People worked on it. People worked on it, and at the very least, they should get paid 1 month of Disney Plus for their work. That's... I mean, do whatever you want, but as somebody who works in media, I choose not to pirate, and I will chip that in whenever somebody suggests it. There's more down here? Yeah, just a little bit. What if it's not available in your country? Now that's... Allow me to amend then. I guess pay and consume media legally whenever you can, but whatever, if you can. Catch the hint that this episode lasted over 2 weeks? Yeah. So jump time now, maybe new stuff could be going on in the universe. I mean, I don't... That was just a throwaway line, I think, to try and make the episode feel like it had a little more weight or permanence. That it wasn't just, like, moving in and out, but... Yeah, it's interesting that it was just a line and not like a montage or whatever of them enjoying that life. Trying to be generic about it, to be sensitive about spoilers and stuff. Did I get a key? I have a yellow key. That means I can go in a yellow door. That's why it's yellow. Where is that yellow door? I can't remember. Is this it? Oh. That's blue! As far as TVs and movies go, recommend anything you're watching lately? I mean, Mandalorian's really good. Oh yeah, yellow door's up there. Apart from that... No, I've kind of just been busy doing a lot of life stuff recently. Haven't really consumed media with intent in a while. Can't remember if there's more armor back here, but I think there might be. It might just be like a shard or two. Kind of sounds like I'm saying shard. Well, there's health. That's good. Oh yeah, Knives Out. I intend to watch... Yeah, there's a whole group of movies that I haven't seen. I need to see Dr. Sleep and Knives Out. The Lighthouse. Oh yeah, His Dark Materials and Watchmen. I need to watch Watchmen. People are saying that's real good, which I'm impressed, but I guess with HBO I shouldn't be that excited or surprised. The word I'm looking for. I'll leave that for later, just in case I need it. See, Watchmen is good. Just find it a bit boring. Does it catch me? What happens? Definitely don't have to feel self-conscious about that. There's just way too many shows to watch. Echoes, I agree with that entirely. This, there's definitely a glut of media out there with all these media companies trying to get you to subscribe to their shit. That's why I kind of gave up on needing to feel like I'm well-read or caught up on that sort of stuff. I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna watch all of this. I'm not even gonna care about it. Besides, I'm a video games boy. I'm a video games man. As long as I'm playing the video games. playing old video games and not catching up on new ones. Huh. Almost there. Yeah! Huh. Scoping in with this rifle has gotten me killed a lot. So, if I ever hear anything... Oh yeah, Rick and Morty is up again. Forgot about that. That's the real reason for the season. You guys yelling at me for putting up my Christmas lights early, but Rick and Morty's already out. So, why not? Oh yeah, I can start buying upgrades for the plasma rifle. Oh, Rick and Morty's not out in your country? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's...
Temperature rising.
Regional stuff is really easy to ignore when you live in a main market. Yeah, the only point of empathy I have, or that I feel like I can empathize a little bit about stuff like that, is just growing up in a... Where are you from, Homesick Kiwi? The name might give you a clue, but I'll let them answer. But I grew up in just like a really, really tiny, back-ass Texas town. We didn't have cable internet. We didn't have cable TV. There are just a lot of things that just weren't where I was. So that does suck, about feeling like you're just excluded. Doom Guy or Kratos? Who's angrier? I would say Doomslayer is much more angry. Because new God of War Kratos, like, it's still there obviously, but he's matured a lot. I think I don't know. God of War 3 Kratos, probably the angriest Kratos, but also kind of the scummiest and grossest. I don't know. God of War 3 just felt gross to play. I did not like that game. But I feel like through all of like Doomslayer's body language and his actions and stuff, he's just so pissed all the time. I am most thankful that Rick and Morty isn't out here yet, so I don't have to worry about watching it. Goodbye, family. Hello, media. Yeah, Koi, it's an interesting thing because I feel like I could kind of tell at a certain point that a lot of my job was starting to sort of turn into vocalizing opinions about media. I'm just like, I don't know that I'm interested in that. I mean, I'm interested in talking about video games because I'm always interested in that, but it got to the point where I felt like I had to watch shows out of homework just so would have something to talk about either on media or with my coworkers and stuff like that. And that's just it's a weird motivator for watching media. Because when you watch it that way, you're just looking for stuff to like point out or observations to make. It's not as fun as just taking something in. He was the beardiest Kratos, that's true. I think beards are anger suppressants. They absorb the rage. A little bit. It's like an anger sponge. Prevents it all from leaking out. You're playing Doom 2 and Ultra Nightmare on Xbox? Man, that shit's hard. Yes, it is. Older Dooms are brutal. Like, to the extent where you have to be really good with your weapon mechanics to not just run out of ammo. Which is very easy to do. Fuck you. Whoa! You got down there fast! Woo! I know there's a Hell Knight eventually, who doesn't want to spawn for some reason. There you are. Okay.
Demonic presence reduced
Now.
to minimum safe levels. Lockdown disengaged.
As I recall, I can... There's one Hell Knight that spawns outside. I can...
Turbine room doors now open.
I can chainsaw him to get some ammo. Killing these guys so I get the other upgrade point. Yep. There she is. I don't know if that's enough for... What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. You run in here all the way? You come in here after little old me? Alright, well, whatever. This time, I will remember to pick up this gasoline down here. Forgot this last time. There. What? Ugh. Just as that door was opening, I was thinking, boy, wouldn't now be exactly the time where I just get swatted from the side by a Hell Knight or something? The music's still playing. Don't think they came out for Xbox. Yeah, they did. Doom 1 and 2 came out on Xbox Live Arcade.
Have you filled out your UAC accidental death?
There you are.
See Jessica.
Where have you been? There's still another one, huh? Where are these guys? It's freaking me out. I don't like this. Alright, well. On to the terrible room. Pulse Bravo with Shoddy was nice. Yeah! That's actually so much of playing Ultra Nightmare, at least on the early stages, I've learned it's just mitigating risk. Making it so that you take all the maybes out of encounters, which leads to playing slow and playing lame sometimes, but picking up all the armor before you start the fight. It's not gonna help me if I'm dead. God of War is another game that I really wanted to play through on the hardest difficulty because it was very difficult, especially if you weren't doing New Game Plus. God of War on the hardest difficulty, the beginning fights were harder than most boss fights in most games. You had to be on point with everything. Plus enemies, I think they regen if you don't hit them enough, so... I really, really liked it though. Getting past those first few fights was real intense. Any plans to turn recently suck the internet into a legit podcast or keep it as is? Well, I guess what makes a legit podcast, right? Selling ads and distributing it on feeds. I'm adding it to a feed right now just because that's really easy to do. I haven't really listed it on anything, but I'm getting that set up. So, hey, and if you want to hear us read stamps.com ads, we can. Well, I already lost all my armor, so that's cool. I shouldn't be using that. Should not be using that right now. Where the hell is it? Where are you? Where are you? There you go. Fucking Christ. Ah! I think a Hell Knight just landed behind me. Yes, he did! I missed! I'm gonna back away. Fucking Christ. I need health. I don't like this. Shit! I landed on my own rocket! God damn it. That was new. I don't want to engage any of these people. Fuck! God damn, that room sucks.
The core temperature is now stabilized.
You know, I've been since I finished Fallen Order. If the Jedi were taught how to deal with their emotions and let them out in a healthy manner, rather than suppressing it, I don't think the Jedi would be going to the streams of good and evil all the time. Yeah, Angel, I think you're... I thought that was definitely one of the subtexts of the prequels, is that Anakin did not get the mentoring that he needed to deal with his issues. They were basically just told that, like, emotions are bad, so you need to suppress them, and certainly that didn't help. Which I thought was something, I mean, this might be old canon, but Luke tried to address that with the new Jedi Order, which would be interesting if they ever go into the Knights of Ren and how that didn't work for Kylo, stuff like that. So, I don't know. Hovegar, this is not, yeah, Anakin also hated sand a little too much. Can't deal with that. Obi-Wan did know how to help him there. This is not the furthest I've been, no. But yes, I do think, I don't think any of the Star Wars films try to paint the Jedi as being right about everything. He did murder a lot of children.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
She has locked me out, Dr. Hayden.
Isn't it watch for imps?
How do we run?
Yes, thank you. I forgot. There are imps in this room, aren't there?
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
There's a Kylo comic starting next month that might have what you're talking about. That'd be cool. I like how KOTOR 2 addressed that whole Force thing. Of course, I'm pretty sure that none of that is canon, so it doesn't matter. Also, Dooku was a bunch of Jedi but left. Yeah. I mean, Dooku discovered what was going on. That's one of the better parts of Episode 2 that gets lost because that movie is such trash, but Dooku basically tells Anakin up and down everything that's happening. Dooku is the real tragic hero of the prequels.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
He got betrayed by his master? Yeah, who was Dooku's master? I can't remember. Alright, level 4. This is where I died last time. Oh, Sidious was Dooku's? Oh, okay. I thought so, but I also didn't want to assume that.
Olivia is using the tower to drill a doorway into their world. You can prevent her from opening the gate.
What are the objectives for this level? Rune, automap, death from above's on Hell Knights. That's right.
By disabling the tower
That's the scary one.
filters.
Do something very particular with Hell Knights. Ugh. Okay, alright.
Untethered cross-dimensional activity is a frequent occurrence outside of the...
Do not let the Hell Knight tear your face off. Okay. You made it to Hell yet on Ultra Nightmare. No, I haven't. No, I have not. Who knows though, this might be the run. Actually, it probably won't be because I have to leave in 50 minutes, but maybe I can get past stage 4. That'd be a fun place to leave it. Is that Budget John Goodman? No, that's Lance Henriksen. Or do you mean Vega? All the VO in this game is top tier. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Hayden survived Doom. Well, I mean, you can call what he is surviving, but he should still be around in Eternal. Olivia Pierce, not so much. But Vega and should both still be around. Oh, the Christmas lights are on. Christmas, twinkle time, magical time of year. Yeah, good. Flitzano. I'm glad we came to an accord about Lance Henriksen. many vampires appear in Star Wars? I mean, I know that the shit's all canon. I'm glad Bruce is here to tell me about it, but when Night Sister shit is kind of funky, like I'm getting to that in Fallen Order. They're just straight up magical zombies in Star Wars. I don't know why that's shocking. Star Wars has always been just a complete smashing together of all cool things. Jesus. What if we had lasers and swords and magic and starships and princesses and kings? Play your death points get sadder the deeper you get into the run. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even that far either. Ho! My towels are dry. Yeah, they legit have moon wizards. And, I mean, they've got knights. There are knights that travel the galaxy, solving mysteries. Alright. Chain stun seems like it'd be real useful, so... Oh yeah, I gotta equip my rune, too. Equip your wound. Alright. Yeah, there's bounty hunters. It's everything. It's everything good. You have the same laundry machines as my mom? Yeah, that's a pretty, common, washing machine model, I think. There's a lot of people who recognize that jingle. Star Wars needs a big titty goth girlfriend. The Night Sister from Jedi Fallen Orders. I don't know what her chest is doing, but she's pretty goth. And now Mandalorian has Gina Carano, which is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Not a damn thing wrong with that. Darth Maul's my big titty goth girlfriend? Yeah. Turns out Dathomir, where all the Star Wars goths hang out. Makes sense. Fuck! God damn. I'm not going over there. Not this time. Waiting for that fucking Hell Knight. There you are. Okay. Whew, okay. I am not dead. Oh, what are you doing? Don't do that. You little grabby hands. You little wiggle hands, what are you doing? Stop that. Wish Marin showered more in Fallen Order. Marin? Which one is Marin? Ventress is more thick than she has any rights to be. Thoughts on Overwatch 2? Chiosuke, I'm reserving a lot of thoughts. I don't think it's too early to have thoughts about it. I'm glad they're doing story content. I hope that I still care by the time it's out, but that's gonna be a while. The game is very far away. At least it sure seemed that way. Ow. I guess my thought is, why did they announce it now? What do they... I don't... God, those fucking... You just murdered somebody's stings are so good. Just going around telling stuff. Yeah. Jordan, you ain't kidding, man. The soundtrack is so good for this. Okay. Can I buy anything? I have 2. I think I need 3 for either one of these upgrades. Yeah, 3. I guess I could get decreased recharge on my nades, which wouldn't be that bad. Okay. Fuck. Didn't expect you to be there so soon. Fuck! What? Why did he get knocked out of it so fast? Oh, there's another one. Okay. Ooh. 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 Ammo seems very sparse in this game. They give you the mechanics to get more. If you kill something with a chainsaw, enemies squirt out ammo. There's a couple of compounding factors here too. Ooh, moist fuel. Thank you for the resub. Also, Lavi Rabi, I don't think I can thank you for your sub, but thank you. I am having a great day. Having a great, very good, blessed day. Didn't realize Hellspawn bled bullets. Yeah. I mean, now that you've said it, doesn't it make sense? Doesn't it just add up? Oh yeah, there's an Argent cell in here that I want to get. I don't trust rooms. Fuck. Come on, man. Holy shit! Oh, oh. Oh, oh. That was way closer than it should have been. See? This is why, Vic. I don't trust rooms. Lord Philip Thunderbottom. Thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, you're right, Nick Cage. I'm slacking a little bit. I mean, whatever. I got full health, so... You're right, though. You're right. I'm slipping. Okay, I just gotta find the auto map. Not saying that you're wrong, it's just a unique statement. Yeah. I don't know if you can call this a talent, but I've found that I tend to say things that have probably never been said before. What the fuck? Gotta go? Alright, Womp. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the well wishes. I'm buying upgrades. I'm getting stronger. My passion is fueling me like a good Sith. I guess, yeah. We can all agree, though, that Doomslayer would be a Sith. And he'd be a really good one, too. I guess Doomslayer and Darth Maul are basically the same person. Also, I do appreciate that when you fight, the Knight Brothers or whatever on Dathomir, that they do a lot of the fucking weird flips that Darth Maul does, too. A lot of parkour energy, those boys. shots, maybe. How'd you get up there? Shield man. How'd you get up there? I really should have saved the haste for the gore nest fight, but I didn't. Can't find any game that interests me past the 8-hour mark, whether it's AAA or indie. This sucks. I don't know why it has to suck. Just play a game as long as you want to, and then move on. It would suck if there weren't 1 million games out there to play, but there are. I'm gonna keep banking up these upgrade points until I can buy or find an attachment for the rocket launcher. Is I think what I want to go for next. Remote detonation is really good. At least I remember it being really good. The one time, or two maybe? How far have I made it on this mode? I got to the next stage, and I died near the end of the next stage. This is not the farthest, but it is the second farthest. Maybe third farthest at this point? Fuck. Fuck, what's going on? Huh. Okay. I guess it's important to go. Oh yeah, you gotta smash up all the little things that get Hayden all pissed off.
You're only temporarily disabling the tower. You need to remove each lens individually.
Heal up? I can wait on it. I'm not that far, I'm not that low.
Energy contamination.
And that thing is a full heal, so
Destroying the production of Argent energy.
might as well sit on it.
Necessary.
Just remember that it's here. Oh yeah. Whoa! Oh! Woo! Hey, what are we doing? Alright. I'd really like to get an attachment for my rocket launcher, but I guess that can wait for now. Wasted Hannibal. Thanks for the 2 months of Prime. You know what that means. I'm gonna play you a song. Just subscribe to every village in Final Fantasy. Yeah. Cozy Village. Perhaps there's a save point at the end. JRPG architecture. I have 5 upgrade points. And not anything to spend them on. Debating going and getting an upgrade, or one of the attachments now. I saw that I was close to one. Yeah, there's one down there. Nah, whatever. Whatever, man. Whoa. I'll just have to game harder. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's some hard gaming right there. Going the wrong way. You're not a real hard gamer until you just don't go the right way ever. Get that salty, delicious chain stun pretty soon, though. Excited about that. Plenty of plasma too. This gore fight ought to do it. Let's do it! Hey, making nonsense. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Hello, weary traveler. Fuck. Fuck! I'm in a corner! Oh, I expected you to be stunned. There we go. Sick. Ah. Okay, okay, okay. Everything's going well. I'm pretty sure in this level too, you don't have to actually destroy all the gore nests. Unless maybe they lock doors, but I thought you could just skip them. It's one of the first levels that let you do that. If you really want to, but then you don't get all the upgrade points.
The hell energy is unusable without the filters.
Warning.
What
Energy
you are
contamination.
destroying is more valuable than you can possibly imagine. It is a perfect and unlimited energy resource.
He mad. He's mad that I'm going around smashing his life's work. What a bitch. Yeah, shut up, nerd. Any plans on playing some Watts, the original Doom? Disabled Brony, I mean, maybe. I imagine by that point, Doom Eternal will be out, and I'll be going to town on that. Cool. Quake Champions, yes. I actually really like that game. I like it quite a bit. Oh, sun's coming down. Gotta put on my mood lighting. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to remember. I think it was this one. Was my... Is it this? Yeah, that's pretty doomy. All right. There we go. Well, thank you, Jacob. I'm telling you, man, my streams are 100% A+ gold medal plays. That's just how I do it out here. Saving the world, one video game at a time. Performing video game miracles for the human race. Sarnu, thanks for the resub. Also, Jacob, thank you for the Prime sub. That's not very Cash Doom of you. That's true. So any game you recommend someone just getting into games my girlfriend has never really played, and I have played too long even to think about what a new player would like. Animal Crossing, coming out pretty soon. It's probably a good bet. I don't know, Just Dance, typically. New people seem to like that one. I don't know, depends. What is has your girlfriend expressed an interest into learning games or getting to play them or anything? Because if she hasn't, then it may just, you know, you may be looking at an uphill fight no matter what. Whoa, whoa, where'd you come from, boy? Where did you come from? Woo! Oh, that was cool. I don't think I've seen that one before. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of it. That was a lot of dying. Oh. Hey now. Hey. Watch it. Yeah. Isn't Cotton Eye Joe always somewhat unexpected? Kind of the theme of the song, isn't it? Hey, come back here. I need you. Yeah. This is what we want. Bang. Hello, Brad Stacks. Oh, that's 2 months of Prime subs. That's another song. Welcome back. Thank you for graciously donating your Twitch Prime to me. Allow me to donate some tunes to you. Yeah, I need 6 for that. Okay. I think I had my webcam in the wrong place. How embarrassing. Yeah, I've had that stuck in my head for a long time. Sometimes it'll just randomly pop in there and I'll be like, that's cozy. Mr. Gravy 3000. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mr. Gravy, I have the... People tend to notice that, but I always say that, like, I have the luxury of being this chill because I'm doing exactly what makes me happy right now. Which is like playing video games and talking to people. Jordan OCZ? Awesome, because this is... Thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. But yeah, if you're getting gifted a sub, I invite you to pay attention sometime soon. I want to say this weekend. I'll be doing a... so you know all those dumb little clips that I show when I'm away or whatever like that? I'm going to be doing an extended stream of just those clips, but only for subs, so... Hopefully that means that more and more people can watch that. I don't know. Oh, just Giordano? Gotcha. Okay, thank you. CZ is short for check. Well, hey, thank you so much for walking me through your name. I usually try to be as accurate as I can when talking about pronouncing people's names. So I always appreciate it when somebody can give me a little nudge in the right direction about what their name is or means. Plus, I feel like it's a good conversation starter. Now I know that you're in the Czech Republic, or from there, or really like there. I don't know. One of those things. Really, it could just be anything. Oh yeah, the super shotty, I forgot. Forgot that's in this level. Man. It ain't Doom until you got a super shotgun. Although, I won't be using it much. The super shotgun is not a tool for Ultra Nightmare. Have a shawarma a day, leaves me no regrets for today. As long as you get the one in. Get it all packed in. Get it incubating in the tummy. I got a lot of elite guards I haven't found. Super Shotgun is amazing, especially in Ultra Nightmare. In Ultra Nightmare, especially when maxed. Really? Well, it sounds like you know what you're talking about, but it terrifies me to think that I would intentionally get that close to any enemy. How do I sub with Twitch Prime? You have to link your Amazon account, and then there should be like a button or a drop down to do it. Hey, Antonius. Welcome. Should probably type up a guide or I know a lot of streamers have like bot commands to help walk people through how to do Prime. Seems pretty appropriate at this moment. A double shot with the super shotgun is really useful. Okay. Hold alt fire using the super shotgun, the cone narrows and it zooms in. Yeah, so it... Well, that's one of the... No, wait, super shotgun doesn't have attachments. I'll trust you. I mean, right now, that talk is mostly academic because I haven't even gotten to those levels where it would matter all that much, I don't think. I'm really excited to get kind of... Somebody was asking earlier if I'd been to hell. I haven't. I am excited to get to that part of the game where, one, I have enough... Like, basically have the power-ups of the game, like double jump and a good set of runes and stuff like that. And then to get in those big fights. I'm really excited for that. Instead of these... I've gotten to the... Like, at this point... And then in the next level, when you get double jump, the game finally starts to become, you know, what it is. The moveset gets kind of more exposed.
Energy contamination at critical levels.
All things have been smashed. Go below. I think
we spent decades perfecting this.
You just have to drop down there.
Selling it to humanity. We balanced their hell energy with our science, making it usable and safe. We solved an energy crisis the world had no answer for. It works. You cannot do this.
I really love Hayden's character. Just like, why are you breaking everything? I love how at this point he's desperate. Yeah, because, like, words are all he has. You know, he can't forcibly stop the Doomslayer, so he's just like, stop, please! Oh, it's really, really good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I feel like micro-missiles is going to be more useful later in the game, especially after I get siege mode for the Gauss Cannon, in terms of, like, my precision damage weapon. And then at that point I can switch to micro-missiles for more crowd control. Maybe that'll be it. So let's see here. I've got 2 elite guards I haven't found. I mean, there's probably one in the rest of the stage, but how is there one I just haven't seen? Maybe over there? Or up here? Oh, I guess I'm full on ammo. There's a green thing there, which implies I can make that jump, but I have no reason to, so I'm not... do I have to? No, I don't. Okay. I'm not even fucking with you. Nope. Oh, wait, I remember where one of them is. One of them's, like, behind a grate. Are you 100%ing it? I am, but only incidentally. Like, I'm only doing that because I kind of need to get upgrades as early as possible to help my survivability. Abysmal Pie, thank you for gifting a sub. That's very kind of you. I remember there's a dude like leaning against a grate and you see him from the other side. But I don't remember how to get to the other side of that. Where was that? It was next to the... It was back where the original Doom level was. Yeah, it could be there. It might be there. Okay. Did you get the classic map? Yes, I did. And I got the auto map secret already. I mean, yeah, I discovered the auto map. Boat Police. Thank you for the sub. Hold on a minute. Let me run over here real quick before I forget what I'm doing. And then I will play a song for you. I will serenade you with beautiful music track. Seasonal music track. It doesn't seem like it's up there. But maybe it is? That is definitely where I came from, though. That doesn't feel like it. I'm not feeling it, but it is around here, I thought. So there's the Doom map. So I think I remember where it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the other side of this wall. In fact, I can see the red glow, so... Okay, so I have to get there from the other side, I believe. But I think I have to be higher up. Ugh. Okay, so I gotta go back around. Yeah. That's one of them. Hopefully it's... There's another one close to the end of the level. Somebody said they don't like maps like this. That's wild, man. This is one of the most usable, functional 3D maps in a lot of, like, any game that I've played. Metroid Prime had a pretty legendary map, but oh, okay, it's just up here. Yeah, just gotta boop right in here. Okay. Praetor token gained. That was the first one. Okay. They're kind of... Oh, there is a secret that I haven't found yet. I can only assume that that's at the end of the level. Like in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's little mans in there, so that's got to be the last secret. And hopefully the last Praetor token is along that path too. But first, a sub-hype. Okay, now I guess I'll just move towards the end of the level here. Hopefully not screw myself. I think I can get up this hole. Something about the colors and the vibe screw me up, man. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, can't argue with that. If it's not working for you, it's not working. I do remember, apparently some people were pissed off that Doom Eternal's UI was a little more colorful, because now they're color coding ammo and stuff, and they had to address that a little bit at some of their panels at QuakeCon. You know, we're not trying to make the game a rainbow. You're still gonna kill mans. God damn it. A lot of not hitting shots right there. Just gonna go for it. Just gonna go for it. What is that? Did I get the summoner or not? I don't know. I guess I did. Okay. Look at me here all mad. Mad with nothing to rip in half. Nothing to rip or tear. What a sad day. What a sad day for the Doomslayer. Okay, yeah, there's the other Praetor. Everything's good. Killing dudes and having rainbows pop out wouldn't be all that bad. I agree. Oh, it's under. Okay. Maybe that can be a something they unlock in Eternal, like Whimsyshire. Such a good goof. I don't think Blizzard got nearly enough credit for taking the piss out of themselves like that. Would you consider Stephen King's Dark Tower an ideal or an isekai story? Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, it literally becomes that, right? For multiple people, now that I think about it, Jake gets isekai'd, and so does Stephen King himself. Have you seen The Irishman? Not yet. Heard nothing but good things though, so I'll pop her on one of these days. Oh, there we go. Kill 3 or more demons with a single detonation 15 times. Interesting. Interesting. Seen it 2 times already? Good stuff then. Is it cinema? Mantling seems important. I'm gonna go with that. I don't feel like... I've always ever gone for equipment because I felt like I needed more grenades at the beginning, but now that I'm going with other things, I'm finding it's not that important. That's fast. That's fast. Okay. Blurp. Okay.
Remember, the 12 Council of 9.
That's everything done. Let's tap this button. And... Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Hold on. Oh yeah, I gotta break the final thing and have Hayden yell at me some more.
If stopping our energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and Argent energy will no longer exist in this solar system. We will be back at square one.
Just 0 fucks given.
You have no idea what you have just done.
He doesn't care.
Still alive. I've detected her life signature at the Argent Tower. She has removed one of the accumulators from the tower base. It has a unique energy signature that we can track.
Well, that's it then. There's nothing else to be done.
Okay, well, there we are. How's the run going? Pretty well, Cat in the Hat. Well, that's right. I heard that weird sound before. I don't remember what that was supposed to be. Oh, whatever. I got everything, so who cares? Huh. That also means I think I'm going to stop there. Oh, shit. I thought it was freaking out. I'm going to save and exit, actually, and use that feature for the first time ever. Yeah, it's still there. Ultra Nightmare. Argent Energy Tower, so... Oops. Because, yeah, I got to get ready to go to a holiday pop-up tiki bar, which is the coolest combination of words ever. So, all right, I've been to stage 5 2 other times. Once I died right away, and the other one I died in the like room that you can die and fall damage in way further in the level. So, I feel pretty good about my odds of beating that next time and setting a new record. So, we'll see, but I don't have to wait for next time. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. Might pick this back up, die again. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, I think. Probably picking this up and see how far I can get. I want to finish Final Fantasy XIV and then play more Shenmue. All that good stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Always appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time, everybody.
Society.